Ciao billion bitcoins, Enrico here. Today on the channel we're talking about Crosshair, how to make a simple one that will be super effective, and it's really easy to do. So let's see how you do it. So I came to the practice mode just to show you guys how to do it and how effective this Crosshair can be. So first things first, you want to open up your settings, you want to click on Crosshair right here. And this is the panel where you control your Crosshair settings. I'm going to reset to the default one, here it is. And just so you guys know, the Crosshair behaves like this by default. Basically, every time you're shooting, you're gonna see the bloom open up. And that, of course, means that you're getting less precise shots as you shoot. I think that that's really distracting. I don't like seeing the Crosshair bloom going up and down like crazy. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna minimalize this and we're gonna make it so that it's more contrasting and more simple and easier to drag around and not get distracted by. Let me just show you guys how to do it. Okay, so we're gonna change the color from white to red. Outline we don't need, align opacity we don't really need, center dot we don't really need, although if you like it you can leave it on. Center dot opacity doesn't really matter at this point. Fade crosshair with firing arrow and show spectator players crosshair. I like to leave show spectator players crosshair on just because I like to see other players crosshair. Sometimes you just get inspired by other people, you know? Sometimes maybe people have like a really good idea on how to have a crosshair and you just randomly see it and you're like, oh, let me try that. Now this is where the magic happens. You want to have your inner line opacity to 1. Inner line length is going to be up to you. Inner line thickness, I like to leave it to 2, although you can play with this and find a fit that is comfortable for you. The offset is gonna be all the way to 0. We're gonna take the firing arrow off so that the crosshair gets together like this and it doesn't have the gap in the middle. And we're also going to basically remove everything else. So if you just take the opacity down of the outer lines, you're gonna see that now you have a clean crosshair. Now to adjust the length of that plus, you can simply use the inner line length to go crazy. Like all the way to 20 or down to, I don't know, 2, 3. It's really up to you. What I like to do is I like to keep it around 6 because it's small enough not to bother me, but big enough for me to see it very easily. So there you have it. This is a very simple design, as I said, and I think it's very effective. You guys can play with this and change it a little bit to suit your style. You can also decide to have a center dot on this crosshair and make it so that the dot opacity is like 0. So as you can see, it's very similar to my design, but it allows you to see in the middle. Some people prefer this type of design. I personally don't mind either this or this. Lately I've been using this and it's been really effective for me. Before I leave you with some gameplay using this super amazing red crosshair, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell button to receive notifications when my videos are online, and also make sure to give me a follow on Instagram and on Twitch, just because I'm active on those platforms as well. And without further ado, let's just jump into gameplay. They're coming all here, guys. Anybody else?
One enemy remaining. 30 seconds left.
You can just actually buy time.
10 seconds left.
Nice one, dude.
One enemy remaining.
Oh god,
Standing.
Let's go, dude, let's go.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Shit.
30 seconds left.
Dude, you're insane.
That's how you fucking do it, guys.
Nice play. Good job, dude. Good job.
I'm watching behind us, man. I think there's somebody. Fucking called it. Got him.
On me. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
I'm just gonna chill and wait.
30 seconds left.
Okay, he's also nice.
Can be. From middle. Let's fucking go, guys. That was amazing. Good job, guys.
How was that for you,
I'm not with you guys. I'm all the way out.
Enemy remaining.
Phoenix dead.
Be long.
Ray's dead. I can heal you, Ray.
No, there's no one there.
What's that you all?
There.
This Sage is in Luca. Good shit. I died. Get out of here. Here, I'm not gonna push until I get my heals back. I'm on top of that.
Planted. One enemy remaining.
They're on top. They're on top.
One enemy remaining.
Hey, portal. Viper hit 101. Silver hit 100.
One enemy remaining. My ult ready. One enemy remaining.
Nice. You?
I was the Sage. Yeah, that was you.
Oh yeah.
Tagged up.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Jack's literally lit up.
Nice. I hit Jet for 78.
I know exactly. One enemy remaining.
He's chilling on my body. Good shit.